like a true teacher. I like Hallmark movies and wine just like every other teacher. Let's put on our teacher hats. You're Miss Honey. I'm Miss Nobody.
I still don't get that reference, but I'm going to go with it, and hopefully it's not
so
that
Miss
bad.
Honey and Matilda is a very nice teacher. She ends up actually
nice
adopting Matilda.
Oh.
That's how nice she is.
There's a principal that like hates kids.
Miss Trunchbull. That's actually Matilda's aunt, weirdly enough, I think.
And she hates Matilda?
Are they related? Yeah, she hates Matilda.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, because she doesn't like the Wormwood family. Whole other story.
Yes, that.
So Miss Honey gives out great grades. That is you because you're very nice. So let's see if you're going to be Miss Honey again today.
Yeah,
because we've got to get into infield grades.
Woo! Infielders.
All right, let's start at the top with our guy, Bryce Harper. Okay, let's start there.
I love you. It's an early grade. I love you. All right, let's start.
I'll let you go first because I feel like you were ready to
go ahead.
No.
Sometimes when his name comes up, I just yell out, I love you, very loudly.
Just go.
It's just a little tick I have.
Just take it away.
A+. A+. We'll see what everybody else has. I actually haven't seen your grades. I did get a sneak peek of Tyler's yesterday before the show, but I did not see either of yours today, so I'm curious where you go with this. The fact that he returned as early as he did pretty much got him an A+ for me. Like, he came back. He played a position he's never played before, better than our previous first baseman ever did. I didn't think his power was going to return this year just because it's natural after a surgery. It did. His power resurgence in August and September, along with Trey Turner, really kind of propelled you into one of the giants in baseball. I love you. I love you. A+.
Okay, so I'm a very tough grader. It's in my blood. My mom was a teacher.
Okay.
So apparently I'm just going to act like that makes it important that I give tough grades. But it's hard for me to give out an A+. There's, like I said yesterday with Zach, there's always room for improvement and you're not perfect. But I did give an A, a solid A for Bryce Harper.
What is that? So does that mean 92, like 91 to 95?
No, it's like 93 to 96.
Okay.
So Bryce Harper, the stats for the season, solid. 1 error, 259 total outs, 20 double plays, 20 assists, 45 outfield.
Better than Rhys Hoskins at first base. It's unbelievable.
It is. 45, I believe it was, outfield assist. Did a fantastic job stepping into first base. Obviously, we all remember the days, which feels like it was so long ago at this point, that we saw Bryce warming up before games, before he was officially back, getting back into, the swing of things, and he was on first base, and we were all excited, and I loved what he did at first base. There's just some plays that stick out in my mind where it was typical. You're taking those learning curves, and you are maybe missing, the gloves wrong, you're on the base wrong, you're not getting the out. So there were some plays that I can think back on, especially in the postseason, that I was like, Bryce, you should have had that. So for that only reason, I'm not giving him a perfect score like you are, Miss Honey.
So what are you, Miss Turnbuckle? What's her name?
No, I'm not Miss Trunchbull.
Trunchbull.
I'm not. I'm
Sounds like it. Tough. Jeez.
I mean, there were things. There were just. He was better than Rhys, but that's not what the rubric is based off of. The rubric is based off of as a first baser. There's. Like Mickey's saying, there's some small things. Like he needs to let Stott take more ground balls, which will come with experience. There's just things that with experience will get better, which is why there's some slight things that need improvement. But it's overall, he'd have like all E's if this was the kindergarten report card.
Man,
minus like
tough.
1 needs improvement.
All right, Tyler. I imagine you're in our general neighborhood.
Come on now.
Get out of here. You're fired.
And we're fired.
This guy is not a human being.
No, he's
I'm
not.
convinced he's like an autonomous robot.
He's a baseball cyborg.
It's insanity. The fact that not only did he play over 100 games this year, but like you guys mentioned, he played a position that he's never played before.
Yeah, and well.
Returned from Tommy John on May 2nd, just a ridiculously high pace. He played 2 games in his career at first base, his entirety of his Major League Baseball career, and then just decided, you know what, in the biggest moments and in a stretch run, I'm going to play 36 games at first base just because. The fact that he hit over 20 home runs, drove in 70 runs, hit almost 300, and even with a slugging percentage that's a little bit down for him at .499, it's still just an unbelievably strong season for 126 games. There's nothing in me that prevents me from giving this guy anything but an A+.
Tyler knows grading. A+.
Just because he agrees with you?
Yep. He's a genius.
But we're not talking about his hitting and
all
home
of
runs.
it.
We're talking.
It's all of it. It's all of it. It's the total package.
Wait, are we?
Yeah, it's not just fielding. It's
Oh.
all of it.
Well, he
It's
still
the
gets an
player.
A.
And let
That's
us
still
know.
a solid A.
Yeah, let us know in the chat how you guys feel about each grade as we kick it off here with Bryce.
Well,
Next,
actually, since we are talking about, and actually, I'm not going to lie, I totally was just talking about infield, but either way, it's still an A for Harper because there were on the other side of the ball definitely some things that I would like to see Harper do better. You can be smashing home runs and then have incredible RBIs, but down the stretch, there were some moments that Harper obviously wasn't seeing great pitches, couldn't hit the ball.
I have a stat on that later that Matt Gill put in his
Yeah,
piece
so
about the chase
he's
rate
an A.
of- That's fair.
I agree with that.
All right.
I'm going to stick by that.